Hey guys, what is up? The NeoCubist here. Welcome to episode 10 of my Rainy Day Skyblock Let's Play. I guess I haven't said the episode numbers in the other ones. I don't know why. I thought maybe it would help with like views or something, but I don't think it matters. I really don't. But yeah, you can play the server along with me using the IP down in the top pinned comment and description below. You can play on both Java and Bedrock Minecraft. And once you're on the server, if you'd like to come and visit my island, see it for yourself, just do /visit the NeoCubist. Make sure you guys are doing /vote so that you can get your Cloud Coin rewards. I have not been voting. I was out of town. We got back, and yeah, I've just been excited to play again. So I feel like we started the bamboo farm, but we never like used it like even once. So I've been going around and using this. I did it a little bit last night, and I've been doing it today. And you can see we're 57% of the way to advanced. What does advanced get us in this? It will get us cactus. So we are working towards cactus right now again, trying to get to advanced here. So pretty close. I have collected my pets. There's quite a few in here. So I'm just, oh, that might be a nice ram actually. Let me go check. But we need to make sure, I think it's in PV3, to just keep hatching these. And we could buy more hatch slots, which we probably should at some point, just because there's 2 more additional slots. What was the ram? So this is, oh, well, this is already the +4 per level. And it's maxed out, so we're getting mining +64. And then we have another one that's +3 per level. Obviously, you want to use the +4 per level one. So I think that is the wisest decision for us. Now, I don't know if this bamboo farm is even big enough for us to feasibly like get cactus this episode, so we may just have to like plant it somewhere else. But I'm hoping I can get through every earth crop, because as you can see, if we do /studies, and we have over here, Underworld unlocks in 2 days. Now, you don't have to go through all the earth crops, so I feel a lot better. So it's pretty hype. Basically, Underworld will be an entire set of things, like an entire set of ores, mobs, crops, etc., wood, and fish. So, and all new pet arenas, an all new Clash arena as well. And yeah, I'm super hyped for you guys to get to see it. The Underworld Clash arena is beautiful if you're new to the server. And then the Underworld pet arena islands are... they're pretty cool too. So I think the Void ones are the best, but you're gonna have to wait a little bit longer for Void. So you have to wait about 30 days or a month from now. So the season is still at the beginning. If you were waiting to start, Underworld would be a good time to start too, just because it's like a, you know, everyone's on the same kind of level for Underworld. But yeah, I'm gonna work through these crops real quick. I'm gonna get through as much bamboo as I can. I have gone through so many swords. I think there's an enchant. Actually, I'm almost certain that there is an enchant that makes it instantly breaks bamboo, but there's one that makes bamboo not take durability, or takes a much less durability. I thought there was, maybe not. But if you got durable, and then the thing that instantly broke bamboo, which is kind of, well, I guess it's for, is it for a hoe? Because it's for a sword, it would make no sense. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's for a hoe, okay. But I do have a good bit of money. That's purely from the sprite. I have not played. I mean, I wasn't in town, so I couldn't have played anyways. But that's all from sprites, which is, I do have 1 sprite. So anyways, I'm going to keep on the grind here. I'll let you know, and obviously come back if we have to build like a bigger bamboo farm. I'm not sure if we'll have to, because we're already at 70% while I was yapping. So let's see what we can get to once we go through the rest of these layers. It is, I did run into that problem where I break the torch. Like once you get to this layer, you see what I mean? You just break the torch every time. So I almost like just skip that layer every time, because I don't want to, like, I don't want to break my island. I feel like the torches are part of my island. So yeah, here, let's see if I can, oh, you know what I do have to do? So I'm on 1.21.7 now. So the latest version. I'm pretty sure there's something in here. It's telemetry. Well, I don't want to send any of it. What? But there's something, yeah, show OpenGL errors. You got to turn that off on Optifine. But I wanted to troll people. Is bamboo the best crop for money? Let's see what people say. It's definitely not, by the way. Like, I would not make a giant bamboo farm for money. Okay, well, I'm already getting trolled. So thanks, guys. Thank you for being honest with me. Yes, Neo. Yes, it's the best. Oh, for an auto farm? What? I didn't even think about making an automatic bamboo farm. Neo, hi, you okay? Yes, I am good. How are you all? It's always nice to hear from you guys, though. It always is nice. I just think it's crazy. We have 400 players on, and it's 9 a.m. on Thursday. So people are at work, we're in summer classes or whatever, and there's still 400 people on. So really appreciate it, guys. This season has been the biggest yet. Why did you just sit there for 3 days straight? Out of town. I was out of town. Yeah, I think we're actually going to get to 100%, which is nice. But yeah, it's almost like having a chat on a video. You know how when you live stream, you know, you have a chat or whatever. It's almost like that in a way when you have like the chat. We're 97%. Come on, man. Can we get study from breaking these? We cannot, which makes sense. So I'm just going to wait. I'll come back when we're like a couple breaks away. I mean, we're literally 30 away. Maybe we can get it on camera. Come on, man. Come on. 2, 1. Okay. Nice. Cool. So I don't foresee us using this bamboo farm like after this point. But, you know, maybe we will at some point. One thing I really wanted to do was get a bigger island, and then I was looking at the cost, and I'm like, 50k sky dust. I can't afford that. So we could mine to get it, which this mine is absolutely incredible. I've been really enjoying that. Well, one thing we didn't look at is like this is level 6 now. So if we look at it and we go to abilities, we should like have this. This increases your block, break, and interaction range. I would definitely get the mechanical arm. I feel like that's way better. So that means we can reach like things that we would like normally you wouldn't be able to reach that, right? Like that's pretty far away. So like normal like 4 block, but now normal is 3 block, but now we can stand 4 blocks away. Which can I do sell all? Nice. So one thing I should be able to do is if I take, I guess my good pickaxe is in here. Sorry, it's been a little bit since I've recorded and played, so I'm going to be a little rusty. But I wanted to see how much further can we break in this. I don't know if it's a matter of like a function of speed that we won't be able to break any further, or if we'll legitimately be able to get further whenever it spawns some quicker blocks. Yeah, we definitely can mine a little bit further. Yeah, that's actually so sick. It's hard to tell, but I can kind of like feel it. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, this storage system, by the way, has worked out great. I don't know why the other one was bunching up, but things do end up in here, and obviously they end up in here as well. So we do have a special coal, which I think we already have 3 in here, which we need to make the boss brewer. And there's a few missions too I wanted to go through in this episode. I just kind of wanted to do like a smorgasbord episode where we do a bunch of stuff, but cactus is on my mind. If we go to beginner, we did all those. We did all of easy except for build a level 30 enchantment table. Oh, craft a bookshelf. Now, do you get 3 books? I'm going to make sure I can buy books on AH now before I do this and break all of them. But I could probably find a deal. Yes, for 6k, right? So I'm just going to buy those from this guy. Give him a little bit of money. You know, it helps him out. And I'm just going to break these. And I would assume that they give you the max number of books. Maybe you need Fortune 3, which we... Of course, it has Silk Touch on that axe. But what we could do, Efficiency 1 and Breaking 1, sure. Oh, which reminds me, should do Loot Box. I just keep buying the Rain Ranks, dude. I've had the Rain Ranks since like the beginning of the season, and I didn't even buy it. So, pretty cool. 2 random enchant books, 500 bucks. What are the enchants? Curse of Binding. I don't want that. Go away. What's this? I really don't. I don't want knockback. Okay, so do we get 3? We got 3 that time. 3 that time. Oh, okay, so you do get 3 every time. I thought you had to have Fortune 3. And you didn't always get the number. Huh. Well, anyways, so if you buy them off the auction house, just make sure and go back and craft them. I know the mission's like a little finicky, but it actually says like craft it, right? If not, I mean, we could change it, but just the code behind like this. Yeah, so it says build, so craft level 30 enchantment table, which this is not enough wood. Oh, Lord knows we got enough wood down there, but we might have to go and get it. So yeah, you have to craft 15? Wait, you only need 12. Why you need to make 15? Oh, it says only crafted 2? Okay, well, hold on. You know what we could do? We could just put these down and just craft them again. I think I know the problem. So I know that some of these things are a little tricky. You got to keep in mind, guys, we code every plugin from the ground up. We don't use any like public like missions plugin. So this is like a handmade missions plugin. You probably want to click them out like this. I know that's a little weird, but there's going to be a few little quirky things, especially because, you know, I mean, we're not even a year old yet. We're getting there. But I believe, add another custom enchantment item. Oh, you know what I did? I repaired this. So I bought that durable pickaxe off there and combined it. And then when I repaired it, it thought I added it. So there you go. Sometimes it works in your favor. Sometimes it's a little annoying. But either way, yeah. See, now it says we've done 8. And so we really just need to get more wood. I could have swore we had some somewhere, but it's okay. It doesn't really matter. We can go use lumberjack. I would really prefer if we could get efficiency 3. Like, that would be so nice. Or not efficiency. Fortune 3, because then you get more logs. So the way our plugin is written is Fortune actually procs on things that even have single drops. So let's go and enchant this with a level 30. I know we have bookshelves up here too, but we need the wood to craft them. And it's just nice to have Fortune 3 anyways. That is Unbreaking 3. And do we have a... We don't have a grindstone. It's okay. I'll deal with that later. It's really not that big of a deal. Where's my good axe, though? Okay, so it's this one right here. But luckily we have lumberjack, so make sure you're checking your skills, which I am kind of bad about. Do we have enough? See, I'm waiting to get 3 points so we can get a longer duration of that. But what about this? Do we have any points? We do not. Okay. So we'll just go down in here. We didn't take our spiral staircase of destiny. I'm kind of trying to clear this thing out because I'm pretty sure we're on birch trees. We probably want to plant those. We're not? Really? How close are we? Oh, we're 20%. Well, to be fair, these are the original trees that I had planted. I have not actually gone in and like properly broken every single tree once and replanted it, which is kind of hilarious. I also never did the mobs. I just bought the leather off the auction house, which, hey, if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. There's nothing wrong with that. But some people prefer to grind it themselves. And we give you that option. Okay, so now let's use the lumberjack. Let's try to be efficient about it. As efficient as we can be. You know, we're not master woodcutters here, but we could try our best. It's kind of like a mini game. You gotta go as fast as you can. You could try to be fluid with it. Maybe it's quicker. I don't know, but I'm like kind of like trying to aim at every block because I feel like it's faster. But even just like right there, a little 15-second jaunt of wood cutting. Look at this, 2.5 stacks of wood. That will probably be enough. I'm not a math guy, and I'm actually pretty bad at math, but I think that might be enough. So we'll go in here, and I think we should be okay. Well, we'll probably want to break these because 15. It says to make 7 more, but this would technically only make 6. So, of course, I broke it with the silk touch. Oops. Okay, there we go. So we'll get some of these missions out of the way. It feels good when you complete all the missions. I don't know if you guys are like that in video games, but I have to do all the missions. Okay. There we go. Okay, so we got it done. Obviously, we don't need any more bookshelves. We'll just put them up in our wood chest, and now we have a little bit of extra wood as well, which is nice. I'll sell that apple since it's not like a normal one. Which I probably should sell the other one, but it's okay. It doesn't really matter. Put our lapis back up, which we'll just fly up there. It's kind of an open concept house, you know. You just fly right up here. One thing I want to do, I don't have any torches in here. I don't really know where to put them. So we can put one here and here, and then maybe like 2 back there. It looks like it's off, but it's technically not, because these are all like 4x4 little modules. So it's technically okay. All right. Let's go claim that reward again. I don't know what it was. I just wanted to get it out of the way. So we should have all of easy done now. Okay, we get an attribute point, which we should probably... I think we got another one from the other mission as well. Just increase dexterity. That increases how fast you can kill like the mobs in a stack. So we should be able to like click like boom, 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 boom. I don't know what 10 CPS looks like. Let me just see. We'll find out together. It's like boom, 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 boom. It's like that. Something like that. It's not. I don't think it's 10 CPS, but I also don't know if it's because my axe just isn't that good or not. And I'm just gonna keep this chicken. I've been eating pork chops, which I think someone just dropped in the Clash Arena as like a junk item, but I've been eating them, man. I need the food. I really do. I need the food. Oh, I guess we don't have any coal. We can take a stack out of there. I think that'll be okay. Now, I don't know, but I guess this thing ran while I was out of town. And I'm pretty sure it's just like, that's amazing. I don't know how we're ever used that much, but that is pretty amazing. And then this thing worked as well. And we have lots of iron in here. So we probably want to transfer this out. I don't really think people are selling iron anymore. And people are going to move on to gold tools before too long anyways. So we'll just put it in here in case we need it ourselves. And then I'm really not sure why there's just blocks of coal in there. I think it was because at some point, remember we bought all that coal from that dude? And he was like, I'll sell you 2 double chests of coal. I was like, yeah, that sounds great. So we'll put up our bad axes, even though they're not bad. We just don't need them. Do we have a sword that we're using? We do not. I mean, we have the trident, but we don't have a sword at all. Now, I think there's another mission. It's like build to the max height or go to the max height, which we have /fly. So it wouldn't be that difficult. So we've done all of easy, right? And look on intermediate. Place a maximum enchant on every tool. So sharpness 5. We could do that. We would just need more XP. All for it. We're going to do this one in the episode. Build a brewing setup and place a brewing stand in a cauldron. So if I'm not mistaken, you can just buy that from in items, right? Or how do you get a blaze rod? How do you get a blaze rod? Because I know that's an underworld mob drop, or I'm pretty sure. Maybe you get it from... Yeah, I don't know. Huh. Oh. I don't think you can do that mission until Underworld unlocks. I think that's why. Create a player shop. Well, that's one thing we can do really easy. So you can set up your own player shop. You just go to items and you just click on the player shop, and then you click on it and just buy one. And we can put our public player shop here. It doesn't really need to actually like have anything. We'll probably just break it, but we can just put it right there. And then we can do, we're going to be selling, and then you click the item. So you like put it on and you click it. So we're going to be selling pork chop for price $10,000. And if you would like to confirm, you can. And now you're cooked pork chop. You might want to like move it, but we're just going to put the stock in here. We're going to put 17 cooked pork chops, and then we'll deposit, select max in inventory. Cool. And one thing I want to grab some torches. But yeah, we have that mission complete now, and I don't know if it gave us an attribute point or what it gave us, but we'll go look in a second here. There's so much coal, dude. It always blows my mind. And yes, there's going to be hardcore somewhat soon. I don't know if it's going to be hardcore or if it's going to be like a beta let's play. I have no idea. I have not really thought about it. I've just been interested in Skyblock recently, so that's what we've been doing. I'm still so sad we died. I know Bullet is just distraught about it. But we put him on that hill, and he's doing good. Okay, 2,500 sky dust. That's pretty nice, actually. Recycle 5 armor pieces. So recycle clash armor 5 times. I don't really want to do that and lose all of my scales right now. But I swear to God, wasn't there a mission? Is it maybe in island missions? Yeah, reach the build limit. I think you if you have fly, you just literally fly. I think it's 255 or something. See, you got my pets. They're flying up with me. It's gonna be low on oxygen up here, so they get. I hope they're careful. What is it? 262. Do we have to actually build up here? Because I know it's not 300. Oh no, we just did the mission. Okay, so we got that one. 3 epic. Oh well, none of them are very good. All island members sleeping in a bed at the same time. Now, if we just, it's only us. We just have to be in a bed. Deposit a total of 100,000 to your island vault. Well, seeing as I don't even have 100,000, I don't know if that's the wisest decision for me personally. At the moment, I don't think that would be the greatest idea. So I'm going to enchant a couple swords, see what we can get. Maybe that can be, you know, one of the sharpness 5, like max enchants. It's actually pretty decent. I don't love knockback, but in this case, that's actually super good. You know what we could do one more, because we have exactly 30 levels. So if we can get another sharpness 4, and you can't have smite and sharpness on the same one. So I don't know. I mean, it's fine. Again, it's just the earth dungeons. They're not that difficult. So we'll just combine these for now. That costs 16 and this costs 22. So probably this one. That's pretty good. If we could get durable on it, it would be even better. And you may say, why are you going to throw that out? I don't want smite for it. I just feel like it's not that good. Let's go in age. Can we buy a durable book? I doubt if anybody... Oh, Passive knowledge 3 is great. So let me read it, because it basically gives you more study. Let me read the exact like thing. Chance to find earned knowledge for the highest unlocked ore while mining. So if you're like a big like miner and you love mining, I would recommend buying that for the auction house or getting it through custom enchants, obviously. But let me look in here. Is anybody selling? Lots of Dungeoneer skills on here now, and the price did definitely increase like quite a bit. Is this for sale for 200k? But if you're a new player, go to the Clash Arena and like you could just get scales and sell them. Like plenty of people do that, and they make a lot of money doing it. But yeah, I don't know if anybody's selling Durable 3 book. If they are, it probably got bought already. So we should be okay. But just in case, we'll bring like, I don't know, we'll bring our trident. And then we have an axe here, but I don't really want to use that. So we'll put that up. And then I believe we were putting... Did we put enchant books in here? No, but we probably should. Although, to be fair, I don't really know if I want those. Those are not the best ones, but we'll keep them in there until we get more. Okay, sounds good. We'll keep them in there till we... See, I bought an iron pickaxe with this already on it. Okay, so we'll take these two things, and then maybe, like... Was there extra chicken in here? There is. And we have a smelt wand, which I guess we could technically like strip the enchant from the smelt wand maybe and do that mission now, but I don't know if it's a good idea. We'll just take some extra swords. And I'm not a big shield guy, but I feel like this is one of those cases where it's probably wise that we bring a shield. Oh, I forgot. Yeah. The happy gas are now technically in the game. Don't ask me, dude. I don't know what they're doing either. I really don't know. Okay. So we will take our shield, and yeah, so what is it? Let me go back to it. It's complete 1, 2, and 3, correct? Sorry, it's literally 9:23 a.m. That's very early for me. So I'm sorry if I don't sound as enthusiastic. It's just I woke up. I was excited to record today, which, like I said, it's always a good thing. So clear all floors, Lost Gardens, 1, 2, and 3. So I'm going to drink some water real quick. I like the 8 summoning pyres and 8 summoning charges. So we've completed floor 1. I remember cheesing the boss. We have enough sky dust to buy enough keys. We'll do /dungeon. And we will buy 2 Lost Garden keys. And then we are going to solo floor 2. Okay, the price is paid. Your Lost Gardens key is mine. The path to dungeon is now open. And one thing I'm good at... Oh, okay, I tried to pause like I'm in single player. One thing I'm going to do, just preemptively, I'm going to turn the sound down a little bit. Because I just don't want to blast you guys' ears. Look at me, using a shield. Something you'll never see. For some reason, like on the server, I've been using the shield sometimes, but whenever it comes to like actually using it like in hardcore, I don't know why. They just bother me. And it's weird, because I don't feel like it should bother me, but for some reason, man, they just bother me. And now, if I find a chest, I will get it. But I'm not really concerned about like getting like clash materials right now. I feel like I'll be okay without it. So I'm not going to like seek them out and like look in every little corner. If you want to do that, I would recommend doing the first floor. I feel like it's a lot easier to like find every chest on. Not that this is like really hard or something. It's just, it is definitely easier if you were to do it on floor 1. We should be able to run through these like pretty quick. Especially because we're not like, you know, going back and looking for chests. Like, I'll check back here, you know, because I'm sure that's a spawn point. I don't know why they've all been archers. And we did remove the tall grass. I don't know if you guys, you know, maybe haven't played dungeons in like a season or so. We removed all the tall grass because mobs would like stand in the grass and you like couldn't hit them. Okay, just gonna verify there's no other monsters back there. I really don't want to have to go back. Maybe turn it up a little bit. Maybe it's fine on 45%. I think the only thing that really blows your ears out is when a creeper explodes, but I think we should be okay. I can handle creepers and such. They're not bad. But having this speed from our worker like helmet and boots, it really does make it quicker. Like a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. Okay, I see the last 4 mobs. We got pretty lucky with the spawns. They've been pretty like evenly spaced. Not like a whole bunch in one little spot or something. Okay. And then right at the exit. Did I see any ender chests? No, I didn't. We could always go back through if we wanted to, but like I said, I just kind of want to speedrun these, get the mission out of the way, so I feel like it's not hanging over my head that I've got to complete this mission. Okay, this might be... Okay. Okay. This is a little different. Let's run away, and maybe they'll get, like, more spaced if we, like, go away for a bit. Maybe. Okay, we might die here. The last stand. This is the last stand, guys. You're never gonna see me after this. Oh, we actually... Hey, we did it. Of course, you have an arrow ready to go. That's right. Okay, yeah, the knockback is not the move. Don't get knocked back. I don't know what knockback is helpful for aside from creepers. Like, that's the only thing that it's good for, right? That almost killed me. Because I don't have iron armor on. I don't know why I kept this armor. You want to put iron armor on when you're in here, by the way. You can enchant this armor. Just if you didn't know, you can enchant it. You can also parkour up this if you would so choose. You don't have to. You could just like walk under it. Originally, it was intended that you parkour it, but not a lot of people are like super great at parkour that are on Bedrock. So we were like, you know, we wanted to be nice. But originally, you're supposed to get over here this way. But then when me and Scout were like going through this, me, Kath, and Scout, we were like, how are Bedrock players gonna do this? So we like made a hole in here, and then also originally, just to give you like, you know, a little bit of backstory, and the last two mobs were over there. This little like path was all parkour. So it's still kind of dangerous, you know, like if a creeper were to blow you off the side, you know, that could definitely happen. But for the most part, it's pretty easy. You'd be hard pressed to like die on that. Okay. Next floor is unlocked. And after we defeat these mobs, we'll get to do the boss, which will be pretty nice. But yeah, this is probably going to be a pretty long episode today because we're just doing a ton of stuff. Okay. Okay. And then when we come back next episode, we'll be in Underworld. It unlocks for everybody. You don't have to do anything like the old seasons. It just unlocks for everybody, which is always super hyped. Tons of people log in for it just to check it out. We have 7 slime chunks? We have 7? We only killed like a couple slimes. Huh. But yeah, for some reason, right? You know, we're waiting on Optifine to see like the leaf litter and the leaves, you know, falling from the trees. We were waiting on it in the hardcore for so long that we ended up dying. But then it came out for 1.21.7. I guess they abandoned 0.5 support and just went straight to 0.7, which is fine. And I was never really upset. You know, it's a free mod made by a single dude. So pretty incredible that it works in the first place. He's been developing it so long. I don't know if he he like quit and then another guy took over. I don't know the story, but like that may not even be the case. Like I'm saying, I don't know, but pretty incredible when members of the community do some amazing things. But people really do hate Optifine. I was like reading, maybe it was on like the Minecraft subreddit. People legitimately like just have it out for Optifine, and I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just like some cringe kids or something. I don't know. Like, you're allowed to prefer one or the other. Obviously, you can do whatever you want, but like, people are saying like, if you use Optifine in 2025, you're an idiot. It's like, what? I think it's great. I think honestly, the performance is just as good, if not better. So I don't know. I don't know, man. I just think it's weird. People like get upset at people for their preferences, especially when it comes to the Minecraft mod. It's so weird. People got too much time sometimes, man, or something. I don't know what it is. Okay. Last 3 guys are just right here, and then it's the boss. Okay. 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 We almost lost it all there. We almost lost it all. That would have not been great. You know, the fire aspect is nice. I'll admit. It does, you know... Okay, can you cheese this boss? Because I don't know. We could die twice, and then... Well, we can die 3 times, and we'll be okay. You cannot cheese this boss. You just can't. So, maybe it's good that the first boss is a little easier. Oh, no. Maybe it'd be better if we, like, hit him with our trident, since we'll only be able to, like, realistically hit him, like, once every little bit. Okay, this one is going to be a little bit loud. We'll just go ahead and preemptively turn it down. Okay, yeah, and we're not even wearing iron armor, so it's basically, like, just base leather armor, because it's just dyed leather armor is technically the item. So this is going to be a little bit tricky. The fire aspect is really going to help us, but we're actually going to... We might not beat this guy, is what I'm trying to say. I'll try so hard to cheese it, but I don't think so. I think this is a disaster, dude. What are we going to do? I don't actually know what we're going to do. There's got to be a way. Maybe you could, like... No, see, he won't even, like, approach you when you're over here. But we need this health to come back, but Minecraft is very odd in that it'll, like, wait to regenerate, and then you eat, and it regenerates a bunch, then it waits. I've never understood it. Yep, I'm right here, I'm right here, I'm right here. Come on, yeah. Oh, no. Maybe come a little bit over here. This guy's a real jittery AI. It's, like, really weird. Maybe we could go over here in, like, the corner. Come here, buddy. We're gonna try something. Yeah, you see me. Okay, let's go in the corner. But they don't ever want to be close to you. It's not like this standard, like, zombie AI that tries to get, like, really close. Maybe in here? But you see what I mean? Oh. I think we can technically hit him from further away because we have the reach. It increases interaction range as well. I don't know by what degree. Oh my god, this is so difficult, dude. You can see his health. I'm like not really hitting him at all. So, oh, well, thank you for hitting me up here. That's kind of helpful. I'm going to die. Yep, I died. Okay. All right. So like I said, we could die one more time and then we'll respawn and then that's our last life. So honestly, I mean, the fire tick is doing like a little bit, but it's not doing a lot. It is not doing a lot. And the fire on him makes it so hard to see when I'm actually like hitting him. I don't know when I'm hitting him. Did I just hit him there? Nah, we could do this, dude. Ugh. So you hit him with the crit? Yeah, dude, we could do it on this life too. I think the trident does a lot more damage. So while he's on fire, it would probably be advantageous for us to hit him with this. Just because the trident does so much more damage. Come on. That's right. Wait. I'm juking him. I'm not hitting him, but I'm juking him, which does something. Okay, better run away. Okay, we died. we cannot respawn now, so let's just try to hit him with the fire tick. Before he notices we're here. Okay, and then run away a little bit. Okay. I gotta get out of this corner. This is a deadly corner. The little wind charge doesn't do much. It's the fall damage that gets you. Okay, come on. Come on. Come on, buddy. Oh. Oh, he's dead. Cool. Okay. Ooh, got Breeze Essence, which, if you go into dungeon, Breeze Essence is actually pretty good, dude. I don't know if it's the Sky Dust potion. I think it's the potion of looting, maybe? No? What is the Breeze Essence? Oh, it is potion of looting. So this is various... Whoa, this is various buffs. What is it? Yeah, it doubles your drops from dungeon loot chests. So it's pretty good if you're, you know, trying to get a bunch of, like, for instance, clash materials. That'd be a really good one. Now, before, because I almost just went to the next dungeon. Not a good idea. Let's make a set of iron armor. We have more than enough iron, and it would be very stupid of us to just go back there with this. It is just not a good idea. Maybe we get more drops or whatever because of Dungeoneer. I don't really care, man. I want to be able to not die. Also, what am I doing? I don't know. But I can do this for the helmet and the boots. Boom. And then with the chest plate. Okay. That'll be much better. We shouldn't have to worry as much with that. Okay. Now we just do /dungeon. And then we'll go solo. And we'll go to floor 3. Okay. This will be a lot easier this time. Because we won't have, you know, no armor. Ooh, right off the bat. Okay, I'll take it. And let's see how quickly we can do it. People do speedrun these, and there is a leaderboard for time. So if that's something that interests you, even if you don't even want to play Skyblock, you can come in here and try to speedrun it. It would be pretty cool to, like, observe someone doing a speedrun. There's also a tech Discord run by Silvercoin in our Discord. You can find it in the patch notes channel. He runs like a separate Discord server where he shares his tech. So he used to be on Owl's Island, if you remember. You know, they had all that tech. He's sharing a lot of that tech now. So you guys can go in there and check it out. He's not a part of the island anymore. And so he wanted to give back to the community and just show it off. and there's a bunch of really cool stuff in there that I kind of want to build in a video because I feel like that'd be super fun. I don't know how I would utilize it, but some of it's actually pretty, easy to build. It's just like, he's a very smart dude, and you wouldn't think that some of the things are even possible that he's done, but oh, they're possible. They are very possible. How are you gonna see me from that far away? Yeah, I wish you could hit. It increases interact range, so it doesn't technically increase, like, I don't know what this is. Is this not, am I not interacting with the skeleton? Because hitting it doesn't count, I don't know. Is this the end of the dungeon? No? Are the last two accessible over here? I don't think so. I think this is the end. We'll at least get this guy since we're here, and I gotta sneeze so bad. But I can't. I can't sneeze on camera, dude. Ugh, sorry. It was either die or sneeze. And I'm gonna choose sneeze every time, man. Oh, these are accessible over here. Thank you. Good. Oh, well. Okay. Let's, yeah. I think it would be, yeah. Let's heal up a little. Let's not die from a rat. Literally. Oh, no. Okay. Dude, I'm telling you, man, the fire aspect is actually super helpful. And hey, look, one of the mobs is already dead. I don't know if he fell off of something or maybe he fell into lava, so I gotta readjust my mic. I don't know if he fell into lava or like what happened, but it says 19 out of 20, so there is technically one gone. And I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. No, some people have never heard that saying. Look a gift horse in the mouth. People were like, lick a gift horse? And what are you saying, dude? I'm like, what? I learned that saying real young. Basically, if something is treating you well or, doing well, just don't question it. You know what I mean? That's literally what the saying is saying. I didn't know that wasn't like a common saying. I don't know if that's something I heard from one of my parents at a young age and like I just thought everyone else knew it. And I don't think it's like a super rare saying by any means, but it's definitely an American saying, I think. Maybe American or UK, but it's not like, if you're from India and you're watching, you're like, dude, what are you saying? Yeah, I think the rest, I don't know if there's any back there. If there is, we can always go back, but it's just like, look, it'll be okay. I think it'll be okay. Can we sneak in here? I think we can. Yeah. I do like that they made the sneak height like, 1.5 blocks versus how it used to be where it's like 1.7 or something. So you can go through the little slab gaps. But they did that a while ago. I mean, that was probably like 5 or 6 years ago now. Or more. But dude, you guys see copper tools? You guys see that? So in the next Minecraft update, they're coming out with copper tools. Dude, that looks so cool. And the copper golem looks so cool. And so the copper golem, they're adding a copper chest. And they're adding the copper golem. Whenever you put items into a copper chest, a copper golem will open that chest, grab an item out, and will place it into a chest that is nearby that has similar items. So if you have a chest of iron and you throw a bunch of iron into your chest, it will place that iron where it's supposed to go. So it's basically item sorting for dummies like me. So I don't have to build those systems anymore. Now, I'm sure that a regular item sorter may have a little more throughput, maybe a little quicker, but that is an amazing addition to the game, and I'm very, very, very happy. I think that's going to be cool, and I don't know how copper tools are going to work. Like, do we really need, like, a tier of tools that is... Like, is it going to be in between stone and iron, or is it going to be, like, I don't know, like, kind of like gold, where it has real high enchantability, but it's not good at much else? I don't know, but I am curious. More than anything, I think that's a really cool addition, and I'm glad that they're still, it's showing that they can still flex and add some pretty cool stuff, which I don't know why they aren't doing with every update, but that's beside the point. I don't know. In my opinion, they've dropped the ball for like the last few years. The last good update I remember was the one where they increased like the the world height and then added the giant caves. That was pretty cool. I think everybody loved that, like universally. There's a few people that prefer old caves, and I get it. Like when I play on beta, I do like the old caves. They were much easier to get lost in. They were called cheese caves, and they were essentially just like really like, I don't know, like scattered isn't the right word, but they were just really like confusing, and they felt more random. I feel like now when I'm underground, I always see like the same, base structures. Obviously, they're still random, which a lot of us take for granted, but Minecraft kind of pioneered the whole like procedural generation. And that is seriously such an incredible thing. Like, it really is. The fact that everything is completely random is insane. Because before Minecraft, I mean, I don't remember a game that had procedural generation, at least, you know, like that. I'm sure there's some things that had, like, random, you know, like some amount of randomness, but there was no, like, open, infinite, procedurally generated world. Like, if you told someone that, like, the early 2000s, they'd tell you to kick rocks. Like, that's not happening. It's just not happening. Okay, is this guy back here, or can I get to him? I don't know. We'll see. How are you shooting me at the exact moment? I swear to God, man. These skeletons, dude. These bogged archers. Yes, we can get to them. Okay, nice. You just gotta be careful and just make sure you're looking around whenever you're in here. Just to make sure you don't go too far away from a bunch of mobs. Make yourself backtrack a bunch. We toyed with the idea of adding like a few extra. Like, for example, there'd be 30 mobs and you just have to kill 25. That way you don't feel like you have to like go back. Okay. Why do you take so long to shoot? Why you just shoot me? Like looking at me all funny. Like, come on. So I think this video comes out on Saturday. So Underworld should be out now. Like as you're watching the video. But obviously, like I usually pre-record a little bit. So this is on, what, Thursday I said? So a couple days before. Okay. And I'm sorry there hasn't been as many videos. I'm trying to cool it on YouTube a little bit. I'll tell you guys what's going on soon. Ish. But I'm cooling on YouTube for a little bit. Just because I don't want to burn out like I did in years past. Where I make too many videos and I burn out. I loved the hardcore, but I don't have the hardcore anymore. Like, I don't have the hardcore anymore, and that was so fun, dude. It was such a nice change of pace compared to Skyblock. I still enjoy Skyblock a whole lot, but it's been like 3 years of recording these series, and I really, really wish I didn't die. People were like, very weird that you died right before the new season came out, and I was like, it's actually a bad thing, because that was what I planned on recording. I didn't plan on making this series like the you know, like usual length, like 15-20 episodes. I was gonna make this one shorter so I could take a little bit of a break from it, because I've done this so many times in a row. But it's fun to play that many times in a row, but it's not to record every single time. Like, I'm just gonna be realistic with you guys. When you do the same thing, you feel like you're going crazy. You do the same thing every time. But I was really, really hyped to keep going on the hardcore. I was so excited because I like watched a video, and then I watched another video, and I like watched like 5 or 6 videos on these really cool like Guardian generator farms. Because mine, I didn't see anything like mine. We'll just put it that way when I was watching those tutorials. So I don't think the one that I had devised was very good at all. You know, I'm not the best at thinking of things like that in Minecraft, but yeah, nobody else seemed to come to the conclusion where you should just build one where they fall out of the bottom. So I was really excited to get to, you know, try out a new design. What did we get? Oh, got a little music disc. Nice. Should they add lava chicken music disc to Minecraft? I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. They added the lava chicken music disc to Minecraft. Don't ask me. Uh-huh. Can we? Okay. All right. I was gonna say, can we get out of there if we go in there? But I think you can. I think there's still a few spots we haven't fixed that you can get stuck, but there used to be a lot more. I mean, these are huge builds. Like, it's hard to... Okay, I'm gonna die. Oh, no, I'm not. It's hard to keep track. 750 health? Is this the big zombie? I don't remember. Oh. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's a whole lot of cheese spots, but I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, you can aggro him, and then... Is this really the case? Let's see. Ain't no way. Well, hey, at least we won't die, right? Okay, well, I'll come back when he's almost dead. And there we go. Sorry, I didn't come back till we completed, but we did complete the mission. So if we look in missions, let me go in here, intermediate, there we go. So we got 8 summoning charges, and we have 10 because we defeated 2 bosses as well. And what else did we get? I just clicked on it, man. Where was it? Oh, okay. 1 attribute point. So if we do such attributes, we probably have... Okay, we have max of that. I would say strength is probably the next one you want to max. I don't know why I put summon intelligence. I really shouldn't have. Oh, look at, see, this is all from pets. So we have all of this from pets. That's super nice. Now I don't know what the secret ingredient is, but if we do dungeon, you do dungeon potion. Oh, I think that shows you your active potions. Is it defense maybe? No? Ability? No? What is it then? Experience? Huh. Yeah, I actually don't know. Potion of pets. No, whatever. I don't know. But I do know that we have an area for our class drops. Not class drops, dungeon drops. I'm pretty sure at least. We have an area in here? I think we'd put it. Oh, yeah, we put it right here. Okay. A pollinated flower. That one's good. I think that's for the sky dust. So we'll put up all of these. Blaze powder. I mean, we technically got all this stuff from there. Okay, we're not going to put that in there. We're not going to put that in there. Do we need to put actual, like, clash ingredients in there? I keep saying clash, but you know what I mean. This seems like rare stuff, but our chest is our chest is full. I don't know where to put it. We're going to put it in there. We're going to put it in there. Those are not. Those are something we need. We'll put the other music disc in here, put up the iron, put up the arrows. Let's go do some clash. So we'll be able to do an entire like summon all by ourselves. We'll just do warp. See, I don't imagine there's a ton of people here right now, just because, I mean, I don't really know the time, but I don't imagine there's a ton of people. Well, I know the time, but I don't think it's a popular like time of day. So people will come here. There is a Discord announcement now whenever you what am I trying to say? There's a Discord announcement for whenever the dragon spawns. I'm trying to read in chat. Why does it say the pyro's already lit? But I think that's because I'm lighting it. Excuse me. I'm pretty sure that's why. But either way, it works. So I don't really care. You see a bunch of people TP in here, I'm sure. I want to get that first hit off, but I don't know. My clash armor on. It doesn't matter. That actually doesn't matter. I don't think, at least. We're going to turn on high players. Yeah, there's probably a lot of people about to come in here. Okay, can we hit the dragon? We just need to do 100 damage. So we have the live damage scoreboard over there now, which is super nice. 36 damage. I think people all just like come here whenever the dragon's here. People will start to get more summoning charges and stuff, just kind of as the season goes on. So we'll get more and more dragon spawns. Okay. Yeah, well, there's not like a ton of people here like there is during like a clash party or something. So we're perfectly fine. We're going to get 100 damage all day, all night. Yep. See, we're already there. I'm going to take off this crappy iron armor. Let's get our big boy armor, put it back on. If we get a dungeoneering skill, that would be great. I'm almost at the point where, like, see, these are all filled up, but I could just go on auction house. I mean, these are not super high, but we'd spend, like, all of our money on these. Like, I don't know, dude. We would literally spend all of our money on those. Yeah. See, that's plus 14 for 35. That's 200k. We are not spending 200k. How many people are here now? Actually, a decent bit of people. I think people die during the fight. Oh my god, like me. I was about to die. And then they spawn back in over there. But actually a decent amount of people. Not a ton, but it's still very early in the day. So I don't imagine there's going to be a lot of people. But we don't need high players on. We already got 100 damage, so we could just help kill it quicker. It will take longer to die, obviously, if there's like less people here, just because there's less damage. So I think the DPS, just to give you reference, was over 700 when there was like 150 people in the Clash Arena. Me and Scout were doing like a little Clash party or something. And I am curious, has anybody found a white scale yet? The super rare, double the max? No, nobody has found a white scale yet. Whoever finds that is going to control the server for a little bit. They're going to be able to sell that for an insane price, which is super cool. So it could be me right now. I could get it on camera. If I did, I would scream. I wouldn't scream, but maybe I would. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. He saw me. He turned around. You saw that, right? He saw me. He turned right around. He's like, oh, that's the Neo-Cubist. I can't run into him. He's a cool dude. He's a nice guy. I'm not going to hit him. I am missing every single shot. Okay. He's almost done. Almost. This perch will be his last. His last perch. Okay. Smack him in the face. Don't let him get up. Don't let him get up. Okay. I'm curious of the DPS. Again, it was 700 with 150 people in here. I'm guessing it was like 60, maybe 70. I don't know. DPS was 130. Okay. Oh, we got 9 scales. Wait, why did we get 9 scales? Oh, because we put down so many pyres. Oh, look at all the dungeoneering. Yay! We actually got so many. And we got a merchant scale. Nice. I'm surprised we got 3 dungeoneering scales. You know what? Might as well just throw these on everything except the 3. If we go on like PV2, do we have anything higher than 3? We have a +8. Put that in there. Yeah. Take that all day, all night. You can get summoning charges from these guys as well. Just keep that in mind. You can recycle them. We'll do /clash. Before we do that, let's take off our pants. So we'll do /clash. And then we will go to armor forging, craft armor, put this in here, and we will just put these in there. Okay, so it's +34. Oh, that's a +1. We're not gonna we're not gonna do that, but that's a 16% chance to double now. So I don't know what our total attribute is. If we did /attributes and we looked, we have dungeoneer +2. So we have over, yeah, we have 100% chance to double, 50% chance to triple. So it's actually pretty good. Match attributes, +297. Okay, well, I guess there's people here, so they want to do a few more fights, which is great with me. Always happy to do a couple of fights. Always happy to do a couple of fights. I won't get 9 scales, though. That does feel pretty good. Now, if I had a bossing set of armor, that might be an option, but I do not have that. I barely have this one. Again, I'm going to get this one so that I can get the next sets, because it'll make it so much easier and quicker to gather the materials. Like, so much quicker. Okay, we already did the 100 damage. We're just going to keep fighting. I guess, or you know what we could do? We could be crazy. Let's just go get the wood. You know what, too? If I wanted to get more of it, like I said, these summoning charges, go in here and do /clash, and then go to recycle, and you could just put them in here. And then the merchant skills, I don't know about that. I wouldn't recommend putting the merchant skills in there, but I'm gonna go through all these, and as long as I don't notice that they're super high, I think it'll be okay. Like zoologist +2, farming +4, I should be fine. And then you get a summoning charge. So let me go through those, and I'll come back whenever I get. Actually, I don't know if I want to do that right now. We'll just do that between episodes. What am I thinking? I do want to see how quickly we can get wood now. These, I think they're called oak branches, because you need those to make the pyres anyway. So we'd have to get these first. Also, oh, see, I feel like I can breathe when I take that shield off. See, we just got 3 there. See what I mean? So we only, it only procs like a few times. There we go. Yeah, like we already have 10. Also, my secret spot. Do warp C. Turn to your left. Hop on these. Again, this is if you don't have fly or if the dragon is active. I fell, so I have to do this. But you just turn to your left. You just walk over here. You can walk. There's probably a quicker way. But yeah. Go over to here. And then you could hop over to this, and then you could just like fall onto this block right here. These are great because by the time you break one of these, you can go back to the other one. You can see how quickly we're getting wood from this. This is technically like part of the build, but it's any oak blocks in this area you could technically break. And we can go over to here. And then with mechanical arm, look, we can go all the way down to there. So mechanical arm will help you even with like things like, oh my goodness. I won't say no to that. There's so many in this little spot. I will not say no to that. Because there were points where there was like almost not enough fish. And we did increase it and made it a lot faster. So. Did not realize there's so many. It's like, I feel like it's like catching fish in a barrel right now. I'm just like sitting here, just like clicking, barely moving. But you can see these two right here. I know that this one already regenerated because I was like yapping, catching fish. But whenever you're doing these, you can go back and forth between those two. And by the time you like get to the next one, the other one's ready to go again. So like this one will be broken. And then by the time we break all of this one, the other one will be like regenerating perfectly in time. So if there's already someone here, you know, it's kind of respectful to let them, you know, go back and forth between them. Don't go to the other one and mess up their flow. But sometimes, you know, you got to do what you got to do. It's like, you know, I don't know. It's not against the rules. It just might be a little mean. But see, it's regenerating. And you come back. So if you want a pyre farm, this is a great way to do it. Now, I don't know what people are selling summoning charges for, but I would imagine they're like a decent price. Okay, we have no scales in our inventory. Okay, farming plus 8. I mean, I don't really need it. It's fine. Not that big of a deal. But it is nice to see that the dungeoneering, it just works so quickly, dude. Like, it's actually insane. So we can go ahead and put those up. Put the carp up. We have extra carp and extra logs. We'll put the extras like over here. And then one thing I am kind of curious about, because I'm not going to have as many summoning charges. Okay, so people are selling those for like a decent price. You could also farm those if you wanted to even. I don't think anyone else is going to be summoning anything. So we'll throw our healing potion at the closest person. You are now healed. Okay, back to the island. So I wanted to get to cactus because I feel like we did not do that. We did not. Drill origin. I didn't build that. But the one I built does work with that. Oh, and we did get a present while I was out of town. So look over here. We have an axolotl with my partner's username. Scout. RD Scout. That's pretty sick, isn't it? I think that's pretty cool. Okay, now what is a cactus farm going to look like? Well, here's the thing. I think we're going to want to buy something called Desert Harvest. That's going to allow us to insta-break cactus, but I don't see it anywhere. Yeah, that's going to be a little tricky. Maybe it'll be on one of these books. It is Desert Harvest, right? So if we go to enchant, that'll allow you to instantly break cactus. Yeah, instantly break cactus. So I'm going to look on Auction House like for something that has that. But if we can't find it, like Stem Guard doesn't break stems, which is nice. But if we can't find it, it's going to be a little tricky because it takes so much longer without that. So, yeah, I would guess that it's probably already sold if it's in here. I think Scythe is insta-break bamboo for hose, but there's like no point in using that. Oh, there's a bunch of books here. Nothing I want. Scythe. Okay, we already went to that page. Lifesteal for density. Now, some of these prices, it's safe to say if they're this like far back in here, the prices just probably aren't super good. But at this point, we're kind of desperate. People have been using the auction house like crazy. I don't know how many pages we are back, but yeah, this is the oldest one. I'm going to say anyone selling Desert Harvest either in book form or already on a tool. And we shall see. We got to make sure we pay a fair price though, because people try to just like give stuff away to me, and I'm not about that life. I'm not about that life. I want to pay my fair share. People are very kind, and I appreciate it, but I want to pay my fair share. Paying more than for Desert Harvest. All right, we're never getting it. We're never getting it, dude. People are out to troll, bro. We're never getting it. We ain't getting that. Okay, well, we can at least set up this before we try to get Desert Harvest. We may have to try to get it between episodes. See if someone can see if we can make a deal with somebody. I don't know if there's enough people on. I actually don't think anyone's selling it. But it isn't super surprising. I mean, people are going to try to work through the things. The book for you, Neo. Do they actually? Pressing spacebar is so nice. Oh, that's all sand. Nice. T, I have the book for you. I have the book for you. Okay. TPA. What's their name? Oh, Kitian? Kit 1 and Kitian? I don't know. Let's TPA to them, and let's see what the deal is here. Let's see if they do it. Price? What's the price on that? Let's see. We got to pay them. Pay. Whatever they say, we'll give them more. Because they're going to give us... Is it 50K? 1K? Nah, bro. I feel like based on what I saw, like 30,000 would be fair. I think. And that's like, you know, over half of our money. But I feel like that's a fair price. I don't know. What was this an enchant for? Okay, so it's axes and hoes. We probably want to get a farming hoe going. So we'll go ahead and just... We do have 41 levels. Dungeons are a great way to get levels early game as well. Like we just have chickens, and those do not give you a ton of XP. But, you know, it's pretty decent. Okay, let's just keep collecting this. Okay. So we could try to get some decent enchants. Probably should have made more than one because we just have, you know, this one right here without a grindstone. So let's just hope. Okay, yep. I want Unbreaking 3. I don't know if that will take a durability or not. I have no idea, so we'll just have to kind of see. Sure, 6 should be enough. That should be enough. Okay. And let's go up here. And we'll just kind of speed enchant them. Okay. Okay, buddy. Yeah, I don't know if the game likes me right now. But I think it's okay if it has Silk Touch. I don't know if that's like the biggest deal on a hoe. But Efficiency 4, Unbreaking 3 is great. I don't think we've unlocked Unbreaking 4. But you do get that when you're mining. But this would be good for Efficiency 5. But you don't really need Efficiency 5. It's just like nice to have. That costs 21 levels. Is it cheaper the other way? No, it is not. How much does this cost to put on? 1. Okay. Okay, so now we can insta-break cactus, which is good. These other ones we'll put up just in our tools chest. So we do not need those. We don't need the extra swords right now. And we don't need the lapis or the iron with us. Okay, so we're going to have to build a module. Now, again, I think this might be a temporary module. Because I think I just need another floor. Do I want to do another floor? Do we want to do it like on the outside? I guess we could technically replace the bamboo since we're not going to be using it. I think I might do that because like we're not going to be using the bamboo. Like, what's the point in keeping it? It doesn't even look that good. I think cactus would look a little bit better. So I'm going to go around and I'm going to break all of this. And then I got to figure out a pattern for the cactus because it'll only grow. Oh, we might actually be able to do it like this. Oh, heck yeah. Yeah, we could literally do it like that. And what that means is that all the because the cactus can grow if something is diagonal to it, but it cannot grow if something's on, like, you know, there. But if it's diagonal, for some reason, it's okay. It's like any other way. It's like, oh, bro, I don't know about that. So what does cactus cost in the shop? $5 a piece. We'll just buy like a stack and just let it regenerate for that. It's 320 bucks. So we'll just let it grow. And like I said, with Desert Harvest, so insta breaks cactus. So you could just go in here and just see, instead of having to, like, you know, break it with your fist. Makes it so much better. So much better. And this is our good ass sword. So we want to make sure we don't break this. I'm going to be keeping a very close eye on this. If we did break it, it wouldn't be the end of the world. There's no custom enchants. It's just, you know, we wasted quite a few levels if we break it. You notice we're not getting any study. We're breaking the base block. So this is the one we put down. So it doesn't give you any study. People are saying for auto farms, bamboo is the best. Like, I feel like you could do decent stuff early game. But I really feel like a cactus farm would be better. I don't know. I don't know. I kind of want to do it. Okay, let me finish breaking this. Okay, I did have to make an anvil. So we had to use a little bit of iron. And honestly, I wanted to put one back up here. Because when we made the first anvil, we didn't have enough money to even, like, hope to put down another one. But I think it's okay if we have another one now. So we can put this one back over here. Honestly, we could just, like, stack 2 of them right here. And I don't want to stack them in there because I feel like that'll look weird. But if I put them with the iron, I probably won't forget that they exist. I think. And we'll keep like iron with this guy. Well, we may not need to repair this again. I don't know. We should be okay. But we have Unbreaking 3 in here. It would be nice to get durable. That was one thing I wasn't like actively looking for. But durable would be nice if we could find that on a book. But that's going to be one of those things that's like very expensive if you were to find it. And yes, I know. We need a search feature. It would be cool, but we don't have one yet. It's more complicated than you'd think. It just is. A lot of the things, like I'm not a developer, but I've worked closely with developers now for like 4 years. A lot of the things you'd think would be really easy are actually like the trickiest stuff. So you start to get a sense of like what would be difficult. I'm not saying I'm some expert or anything, because I get proven wrong constantly about things, but you know, it's nice to feel like I'm still learning even after all these years. There's just so much involved with development. Like even something as simple as like that you would think is as simple as a cell menu. It's not simple. It takes a lot of time to do. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and fill in all of these just with this pattern, and then we'll just plant the cactus down. I might as well plant it as I go, just so that it'll grow. I think that would be the wisest decision. And I'm just going to put these two down. That way I feel like the thing is like somewhat even. I think so. I don't know. But yeah, let me just put the sand down real quick. You know, I just realized too, all of my armor has this blue color on it now. And I'm so for it, dude. I love this color. Any like light blue, cyan, like any kind of color in that spectrum, I love, dude. I'm a huge blue guy. I love this color of blue, especially. Like the one on my skin, I really like. I like you know, a minty kind of greenish blue or whatever. But I'm really, really a sucker for a nice cyan color. I think it looks so nice. Okay, so we got all the sand placed. So it's actually a decent bit of cactus. We should work through this study fairly quickly. And if we could get a crop junk collector off the auction house, I don't know if anybody is selling those. But if we could get one, that'd be really nice. $350,000. Yeah, your boy can't afford that. Taking out loans now. I think we can afford this. $1,600 investment in our cactus farm. It is for progress. Oh no. Okay, I think I'm gonna temporarily. Okay, buddy. Come on. Why can't I use the ability? What is going on with this? It's selected. It is selected. Okay, I don't know. Something weird on my end, probably. Okay, let me at least like break all these. I need to mainly just break like the outer edge. Okay, well we instantly broke the moss. It's okay too. Not that big of a deal. I did not realize or even think about the fact that the wood would be an issue. Wood would be an issue, but I did not think about that. So let me go around and like break the leaves on the edge. I guess I don't need to break the wood. I just need to break the leaves. I mean, again, I think this is kind of a temporary like fix. Well, for a temporary farm, so I think that's fine. Because again, I don't like plan on doing this as my like main income stream on the server or anything like that. It's just to progress to the next thing, which is what? Is it pumpkin? No, it's not pumpkin. Those are underworld. Melon. Okay, so it is melon. Now making a melon farm is just one of those things where it's definitely a little bit more tricky. Oh, I kept wondering. I was like, man, I'm getting a lot of apples. No, I'm getting leaves because we have silk touch on our. Oh no, I did not realize that. But yeah, putting cactus down, this really reminds me of, you know, on Neo Network when we used to build those huge cactus farms. Now, you could still do it on here. It's just not like, you know, you're not going to make a ton of money. But you could definitely make a decent bit of cash if you invested in making like a big cactus farm. Now, before you have string, you had to use like fence or fence gates. So it's definitely more difficult, but you know, you start to get string in Underworld. So that's when you really see people ramp up production of cactus farms. So it's always an option. It's just not something everybody does right at the beginning, which is nice. You know, it's kind of boring to build a cactus farm, right? And then you just sit there and you just watch it. Oh yeah, I forgot there's these now. Cactus flower. Can you just put this down? I would assume so, right? Can you put it like on a wall? No. Can you put it on grass? Hey, that looks pretty. I like that, actually. It's not bad at all. I can't zoom in anymore because I'm not on Fabric with the fancy zoom, but that is pretty cool. Okay, well, we're just going to wait on the cactus to grow. While we do that, let me look in Cloud Pass. I don't know. Cloud Coins. No, Cloud Pass. Thank you very much. We're at 494. Reclaim this. Oh, okay. So we have 6 more XP, and then we get 3 Chrome hatch packs. Those are actually pretty good. Those are above Elite. Yeah, we could do. You know, it's everything's gonna cease to grow, but temporarily we could go in here. I think I can get that Cloud Pass XP pretty quick, and we could probably make a little bit of money. What is Cloth selling for? I haven't been here for a week, so I don't know. Oh wow, people are selling pyres. Okay, 40k for 8 is a little steep in my mind, but I don't know. There's 6k. And it hasn't sold, so maybe like 5k, but I feel like I can make, I feel like if you have a really high Dungeoneer set, you can make this super quick. I mean, like, look at it. We already got a stack. Okay, so I'll be back in a bit. I guess I could get Cloud Pass XP from, like, why am I not doing that? That's gonna trigger some people, it's okay. It took me 2 seconds. Why don't I just go and cut down the trees while I'm here, so the cactus grows and I get Cloud Pass XP, or I could just mine while I wait. I feel like that would be so much better, right? Okay. Give me a little bit. I'm gonna... Oh, the mechanical arm is probably also so helpful. Did I put it on my raptor? Oh, that's right. I got bad abilities on here. Wait. Tractor is really good. Yeah. Chance to harvest crops directly behind you. That's actually really good. So I don't know what I'm talking about. We still don't have a celestial pet, though. That's one thing we do need, and we probably want to unlock the universal slots as well. Just because you could have a ton of, like, extra... You could have, like, 5 celestial pets equipped at the same time. So you can do some pretty crazy stuff. We just have not explored. So, yeah. I'm just going to try to get the Cloud Pass XP. More than anything, I'm just waiting for the cactus to grow. So, be back in a bit. Well, there we go. We just actually got it. Nice. Let's go to Cloud Pass. Let's grab our Chrome hatchbacks. Let's go. Okay, now these can give you some really good eggs. So I don't want to like quick open these. I want to like actually tear off the top. I want to see what I'm going to get. Okay. 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 I mean, Mythic could be pretty good. It's not Celestial, so we'll skip. Okay, Epic. That's fine. I just want to see. If we get a Celestial, we'll watch it. But if not, we'll just skip it. Okay. Okay. This is kind of a goated one. If we get the Celestial, dude, oh, it's going to be so nice. Please. I think it might be. I think it might be. Yes, dude. The free Cloud Pass is crazy. Let's go. Okay. No, we've gotten these before. We've sold them, remember? But we haven't hatched one for ourselves. So if we go in the hatch menu. You just have 4 hours left, which would be, I guess, how much would it cost? Instant hatch would be 50 cloud coins. Yeah, because it's just 5. I feel like 50 cloud coins is fine. We'll just instantly hatch it. What did we get? Fishing plus 1, that's fine. I want to put the Celestial in here because it's take 3 days. Now, if you wanted to skip this one, it'd be 720 cloud. Don't do that. Just get it for free. You can get these for free. Oh, this is really cool. The instant hatch, it has an animation on it. I didn't know that. Amelia is so talented with all the little pixel art, dude. That's actually so cool. It is seriously so cool. So I've just been in here, and I've been, like, absolutely enamored at the mechanical arms. You could get it to level 3 and reach 2 blocks further than we reach now. Just look at this. Now, those of you that... Okay, well, there's not enough trees. But I was, like, reaching logs that were, like, you know, like, really far away. Like, normally you wouldn't be able to hit, like, a log all the way over there, right? So it's just super nice, especially if there's big trees. And obviously ours are, you know, limited in size because of the shape that we have in here. But we have this big old area that we could technically fill up with cactus. The cactus has not grown. I mean, it's growing pretty slow. Cactus is one of those things where after like a full Minecraft day, it will go quicker, but no. Okay. Please? If I say please nicely? Oh, no. Oh, no. That's a dichotomy. Look at this. Common, rare, and then celestial. Based on where it starts to slow down, I can kind of tell. I don't think so. It's going to probably be rare. Huh? Huh? No way, dude. We got 2 in a row. Oh, dude. Okay, so I think what we should do is probably skip this one as well. Wood cutting +5 per level. I think that might be like really good. Which makes me curious. If I do warp P1, thank you. How much does it cost for like 1 hatch slot? 1,500 pet coins. Okay, then we can get up to 3 per time now. Now, what about if we do pets? What do these cost? Oh, I see. Oh, it's just 500 pet coins, and then you get the rest on the other islands. Okay, so it's actually pretty easy. You gotta keep in mind too. See, we just got 2 there. We got 2 there, but we can get up to 3 sometimes. Now, nobody is collecting pet coins anymore. I don't know what happened, but it's like people decided it wasn't worth it. Guys, even if you don't have dungeoneering, it's worth it. Look at this, dude. They're going to be everywhere because nobody has been here. Like, I don't know if, like, people have not been here, like, at all today or whatever, but I don't see a single soul. And also, you see all this fog that's in here now? They added environmental fog because they're working on vibrant visuals for Java. Obviously, it's not here yet, but they're working on it, and I just think it's crazy. They added all this fog. It makes the game look so weird. I don't know if I like think it looks bad, but it definitely looks a lot different than it used to. I mean, there's still people in here, and I think a lot of what they're doing is maybe just like fighting stuff because they figured out that, or they didn't figure out. Well, they think they figured out that you get more from fighting stuff. You don't. Like, honest to God, dude, if you just go in here and pick up coins, you get so many. Almost got 100 while we're yapping. You may get like 30 from a fight or so. But check this out. We've done this before, but go up this ladder right here. Okay, we're at the top of the ladder. And then go ahead and just kind of YOLO this chicken. So what I mean is just click on it, and we're just going to click fight, and we're just going to do the top damage thing over and over. If we die, we die. There we go. 30 pet coins. Go over here. So basically, you just dunk on the chicken. You go into here, you get a bunch of secret coins. No one knows about. Now everybody knows about them. And then the extra secret cave. You see? There's so many. Especially on like P2 and stuff. But like people are not here. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know if they're like trying to kill the chickens and they're not like doing it, or maybe they're just killing mobs to get pet coins. But I feel like I get so many more from doing this. And plus, if you're ever just like in a Discord call and maybe you're just like done with Skyblock for the day or whatever, just hop around in here. It's like a little area just to chill. So I don't know what happened. I feel like people just like got in this loop like in the chat where they're like, oh, just the pet arena is not worth it. You know, the pet coins are too slow or something. It's just, what? Dude, it's crazy in here. It's absolutely crazy. So we could get like 500 pet coins and we could buy an extra slot, which I think that would be really advantageous to have an extra slot for a pet. So we'll just get those on camera just to prove to you that it doesn't take very long at all. And especially if you know these little secret spots, man. Like there's nobody's hopping up on these mushrooms and stuff, dude. Ain't nobody hopping up on the mushrooms. And a little bit of grinding in the Clash Arena to get your dungeoneering up. Easy, dude. Makes it so easy. And then when you're done with these mushrooms, just warp P2 and then turn to your left and go over here. And sometimes people don't check this one right here, but I guess we'll go up here and look. But sometimes people don't check it, and there's a decent bit of stuff in here. I'm not going to fight the sniffer because I think they're scary. I don't know why they added these to the game. Yeah, so there's like a couple coins. Sometimes there could be more, but then you can hop over here. Anyways, you want to climb up that stream right there. Look at this. You can almost see the paths that I made whenever I was putting all the pet coin spawns down. Which there are about 1,000 per level, so I don't remember them. People are like, isn't it cheating? You know where they are? I'm like, dude, I can't remember 1,000 coordinate points on every little island. Like, it's just not possible. I did about 10,000 or so in about a 6-hour time span. So, yeah, if I could remember that, I would be working at NASA as a, like, I don't know. I wouldn't be doing this. I'd be doing something crazy. So there's tons of coins over here as well. No, I thought there was a spot. Oh, it's in this one. Right here. This little gap. Swim into the block. Go below it. Swim into this block. Oh. Swim into this block right here. And like little bundles of coins. Easy peasy. Oh no. Oh, yep. My internet little light is blinking. That's not good. That's not good. That's one thing too about recording on a server. If my internet goes out, I like can't record. Because, you know, I don't have the internet. But luckily, it's been pretty stable. I should not be saying that as it's like, you know, maybe about to fail. Because I've noticed it'd been a little laggy this episode. And I think I need to restart my modem. Because I recently like got a new router and modem. Because my old one was just like messing up. And I made the mistake for a long time. I bought router modem combos versus buying just like a modem and a router separately. And I think what would happen is the modem would fail and then the router is perfectly fine. And you basically lose a bunch of money because you have to replace it both at once. And a lot of people don't buy their stuff. They rent it from their ISP. Don't do that. You spend so much more money when you rent your like equipment from the ISP. That's where they make a lot of money. That's why they push it so hard. They're like, well, you're not going to get the best performance. You know, you might have more issues. They'll try to scare you. It's like, what? They tell you to scare more issues? Like, what? They're crazy, dude. Like, I just don't trust them. Just find equipment that's equipment that's compatible with your ISP, and you're good. That's all it takes. Okay, that amount of parkour was not worth it for those coins. Not gonna do that again. Not gonna do that again. Let's go to P3. I feel like we haven't been there a lot. I don't even know like where some like hot spots are in here. And I am assuming somebody. Okay, I don't want that. Someone threw it on the ground. I kind of get it. I don't think. Did I just break that? No. Okay. But I think when I was hopping, it like simulated me breaking it, but then it didn't actually break it. I don't know. I feel like someone's been in here recently. Because all the coin, or maybe someone just like, you know, kept collecting the coins around there, and so they spawned further out. Which does happen. The secret village of destiny. If you know, you know. If you don't, well, then you don't know, right? Has anyone maxed all Earth studies yet? I think people probably have. Oh, yeah. See, you can see I have my. those are jukebox, or not jukeboxes. Those are note blocks. I have my better note blocks texture back on. That's like how I made. Oh my god. Yeah. See, nobody had been up here to get these coins. There's just so many in this little area. Swim in the water. I know where there's going to be like an absolute ton too. As if this isn't enough, right? Look at this. We're going to get 500 before we leave this little spot. Dang, dude. Because that's what happens is people will just get them. How did this one get behind there? Actually, I have an idea. Because I made sure and I got to every spot that I put the coins. I wasn't like in like spectator or something, right? I am curious. Can you get there from up here? Like if you go around? Huh. I wonder how that got there. I really legitimately have no idea. It's weird. But I got a ticket about that. Or someone like, I don't know, someone like reported to staff member. They told me. I was like, bro, I don't know how. Because I thought you could get there. But I guess not. Look at that. 472 pet coins. If you just explore a little bit, you are rewarded handsomely. How I could tell my internet was lagging was you hear how some of the coins, like, they sounded kind of weird. Like, they sound like sad almost because they're like, what happens is it's sending a bunch of, like, play sound commands to your player. And when those get, like, a little bit out of sync or whatever, they're going to sound, like, a little, like, weird. Like, it won't sound like a smooth, like, bing. Well, those all do, but of course, it fixes itself. Okay, here we go. There we go. 502 pet coins. So now we just do /pets and we click on this. Boom. Universal slot. So we can put any pet of any rarity in here. So I don't know what that would look like, but I think for now we probably want to do the extra ram that we have. So we have 2 rams equipped. This one's obviously like level 1. I wish there was pets that worked for dungeoneering. I think that'd be super cool, but no, I don't think so. Okay, so people are in here fighting mobs. Okay. What are people fighting pandas? What does it look like to fight a panda? Can I just spam this? It failed. It failed. Took 20 damage. I dealt 0 because it braced itself. Are we gonna die? Are we actually gonna... I should probably just use Steel Slash if it's at 10 health. Okay. And it braced itself. Is it gonna heal now? Steel Slash failed? Dealt 5 damage. Heals for 15. We should probably heal. Okay. Come on, man. Can it just kill the panda? There we go. And we got a regular hatchback. What do we get from it? Common pet egg. All right, I'm out of here. Back to my home. Okay, well, I think we've done a pretty good amount of stuff today. We're probably going to have to grind a cactus between episodes. I think that would probably be best for us. Again, I'm sorry if the episode slowed down. I explained it earlier in the video. If you didn't watch the whole video, no, I'm sorry. You just have to go back and find it. But basically, I'm just trying to slow down YouTube a little bit so I don't burn myself out. And I got other stuff going on that I will tell you guys about eventually, but not yet. Okay, well, thank you guys for watching the episode today. I really do appreciate it. If you want to come visit my island, just do/visit the Neocubus, just like this, and it will teleport you right where I was standing. And I'm going to tell everyone now to come say goodbye to the episode. So everyone come say goodbye to today's episode. /visit the Neocubist. And the secret code for today's episode is going to be 7923. Put that down in the comments below if you want to show me that you watched the entirety of today's video. Again, I really do appreciate you guys playing on the server. 400 people on a Thursday is absolutely insane. So I really, really do appreciate it, guys. And I hope everyone out there has a wonderful day. And if you want to get featured in one of my videos, just make sure you're on the server. Look at everyone's beautiful pets, dude. Look at all these. So cool, dude. It really is. I want to get some nice views of the pets. Look at that, dude. It looks so cool. And some of them are animated like the Celestials, which makes it even cooler. Look at all these. You got a little bear right there. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. I think I just got eaten by your pet, Gemini. You see that? You ate me, man. I'm dead. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!